Hello, welcome. Thanks for being here today to spend some time on your voice, and the body. Just exploring some ways that we can connect with this instrument that is our body. So today we're going to go through the microcosmic orbit. It's a Qi Gong flow through the different parts of the body, some of the yin organs. It's kind of my version on it that allows us to really replenish the well of our voice. So a really great practice whenever we're feeling depleted here, if we've been doing a lot of singing or speaking, or really just any time that we don't feel as connected to ourselves and our connection to spirit, to source as we would like. So it's a really beautiful practice, and I know it will benefit you greatly. So as always, we're going to start today with some humming. So just feeling into your body, feeling into your breath, feeling the breath in the low belly, feeling your feet on the floor or your tailbone, depending on what position your body is in right now. And as we hum, we're going to really go up from our pelvic floor all the way up to our head and our crown and above, and just imagine ourselves floating like we are this parachute that is filling up with beautiful cultivated air deep in from the roots, from the earth, and filling up this space so we feel buoyant, open, and full. Inhaling, hum. Just finding whatever note feels good for you. Feeling how you're cultivating that breath, that air. As you're humming, it's coming up through your root and filling your body, filling your lung area, filling your throat with this beautiful resonance. And you may want to even explore letting the sound shoot out here from your third eye, just piercing the area beyond your physical body into the space around you, filling that space with beautiful cultivated air, beautiful resonance. And as we continue to hum here, we're exploring how relaxed we can feel in our soft palate. Our soft palate lifts up, feeling like we have this beautiful lift here in the head and the opening of the throat, the dropping and relaxing of the tongue. Everything feeling buoyant and alive. You may start to notice some of the harmonics happening in your mouth, in your nose area, these higher pitched sounds that are just beautifully resonating in your head for your brain and all this beautiful area here. Few more hums here, and then coming into quiet stillness. And then placing the hand over the heart and one hand over the low belly, and just rocking here softly. Feeling the breath breathing you, filling you up with nourishment, with vitality. Thanking this air for coming to you today and filling you with life. And perhaps in this moment you can come back to your intention and your purpose for being here today, to honor your voice, to learn something new, to connect with yourself, whatever it might be. Just feeling that intention vibrate through all your being. And then just brushing away, brushing 10 dragons through the forest, brushing your hair off, just getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you in this moment. Okay, so the microcosmic orbit. So beautiful. So this is a wonderful practice at any time of day. I like to do it in the morning and go down and have my feet in the earth and practice it. So just a recommendation to try that if you ever feel like it. It's really beautiful. So there's kind of 9 steps that will flow through here. And what we're doing is we're cultivating our instrument. So you can liken this to if you were to be tuning your guitar and cleaning it, dusting off, replacing the strings, doing all these sweet things to make sure that your instrument is in prime condition for playing and exploring. I encourage you, if it feels comfortable for you in your space, to close your eyes. And another piece that's so important about this practice, this Qi Gong practice, is the imagination is sparked. And imagination is such a key component of being truly emotional in our songs and really connecting to the essence of what these songs are trying to convey. Usually, unless we're keening or we're making an intuitive song up on the spot, we're not always feeling the exact way that song might be conveying. For example, if we make a song when we're feeling really sad to help us heal through that grief, and then we're not grieving at that level of intensity anymore, but we wish to access that emotion, it's our imagination, our memory, which brings through that feeling so that we can reconnect with that place and really honor the song and be authentic to that emotion. So expanding our capacity for imagination is really how we can get there with that creative potential of our music. So that's what we're doing here. We're cultivating our instrument, and we're also inspiring our imagination and expanding our capacity for creativity. So again, just closing the eyes if it feels comfortable for you. And we're going to start with our hands, our palms if possible, but really the back of the hands works fine, on our sacrum. So deep down at the base of our spine. And we're just holding here and noticing at first. I like to kind of sway while I'm here just to keep my body pliable and flexible, and so that I stay connected to my body while I'm having this imaginatory experience, because we want to be able to do both. We want to be in our bodies having the beautiful imagination, the beautiful creativity. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And breathing deep into this place. And if you want, you can place one hand on your lower pelvis too, if it helps you connect more fully into that space in your body. And I'm going to ask you to just try to soften your pelvic floor as much as possible. And this pelvic floor muscle is a spongy band of tissue. I like to imagine it as a smile at the base of my torso. And we're just relaxing it down. And we're relaxing the perineum, the anus, all the things down there. And it might feel helpful to bend the knees while you do this. And when you are relaxed enough, I want you to imagine that there's a bowl, a huge, beautiful bowl. Imagine it as a blue bowl, a crystal bowl, a beautiful glass bowl, a pond, whatever feels good for you in your imaginatory space. And this is your pelvic bowl. And it is open and full, ready to receive. And then move your hands up just behind your kidneys. So it's just about here, mid-back area. Again, you can put your palms there if it's accessible to you, or you can use the back of your hands, or if that's not even accessible, you're just gonna hold your hands on your hips like this, on your waist actually. And as you hold your hands here, imagining like a siphon, your kidneys are drawing up the waters from the earth. And these waters are flowing and pouring into your bowl, into your pelvic bowl. Drawing these beautiful, pure, mineral-rich waters up through your feet, into your kidneys, and flowing into your bowl. Filling it with this beautiful structured water, the sacred water from the earth. And then moving one hand further up the back, if possible, to the back of your heart space, right here. Or if that's not possible, you can just hold your heart in the front, or even bring your hands up and hold the side of your chest area here. Connecting in with your drumbeat, your heartbeat here. Pulsing compassion and contentment throughout your body and throughout the auric field around you. Feeling that space fill up with love. You might imagine this love as a color, as a sort of smoke, like an incense that fills the area of your body and the space around it. And then moving the hands up to the throat area, so placing the palms at the back of the throat here. Feeling skin on skin if you can. Connecting to this center of truth. Feeling a light shining from your throat into the space around you like a lighthouse. Calling the parts of yourself into shore, allowing you to see beyond the darkness. Feeling an openness in this truth place that is a relaxed palate, open throat, relaxed shoulders. Feeling that openness as a conduit of your truth. Like a flute, open. And now bring the hands, I like to make a crown-like shape so my pointer fingers and ring fingers are touching. And I go onto my crown. And I just let my fingers, I hope you can see that, dangle up into the sky like a crown, palms open up to the sky above. And this is our crown, or I like to imagine them as my antennae. And the antennae are there connecting with what is greater than our self, our individual self, connecting into the capital S self, to God, to spirit, to that which is beyond the physical form that you are currently in. And you can imagine this as electrical pulses, like you are your very own cell phone tower, beaming your frequency up and out and receiving frequencies in and through. And here you can feel your whole torso expanded and open, breathing deep into the belly and wide through the lungs, through the chest. Feeling this electrical wave through the body, receiving and transmitting your frequencies and the frequencies of the universe around you. And then releasing the hands, just rolling out the shoulders a bit if there's any tension there. And with the fingertips, feeling honey, beautiful, warm, amber honey dripping down the face, relaxing the eyes, the jaw, the ears, and the tongue. Honey dripping down the front of the body, down the throat, down the chest. Honey down the belly, the liver, the spleen, the lungs, all these organs, sending them this honey love, letting them relax inside and out. Honey down into your deep low belly. And then just letting the hands hold the space in front of your low belly. This is your lower dantian, it's called. And with the energy that you start to feel between your hands, we're going to start to vocalize here any sound that feels natural. And with this sound, we're going to be like a pebble in a lake or an ocean. And we're going to drop our sound into our bowl of water that's been waiting for us here at our pelvic floor. And we're going to make ripples with our sound like a pebble. Watching the ripples of your water expanding out to the edge of the bowl, structuring the water with your beautiful frequency. And now we're going to take that water into our hands and pick it up out of our bowl and splash it over our face, letting the droplets run down the front of the body. Just continuing to do this, bringing the water from our pelvic bowl up over the head, feeling it cleanse you with its structured purity, nourishing you with its mineral-rich content. For this is the water that you drew up from the sacred earth well. And just feel the temperature of the water. Feel its viscosity. For mineral-rich water feels soft and thick, like a hug. Just placing this water wherever you feel you might need it, draping it over your arms, placing it over your belly, knowing that it's full of magic and it's being absorbed into this huge organ that is your skin. It feels so good. And now we're going to actually use the kidneys again, but instead of connecting in with the earth, you're going to use the kidneys as a siphon for the water in the bowl to draw it into your internal organs, into your blood and all this, the internal system of your body. So this is going to team up with our breath work that we're doing today, which is to inhale, expand the pelvic floor down and out, so releasing it again like we did at the beginning. And then on the inhale, just lightly drawing the pelvic floor up and in. So we're contracting the PC muscle down there. Inhaling down and out, relaxing the anus and the pelvis. And exhale, drawing up and through the body. And it can help to kind of rotate the hips back and forward when you do this. If you're feeling it hard to connect with that, just exploring the rock first. Inhale, the hips rock backwards. And exhale, the hips rock forwards into a neutral position. And if that's all feeling good to you, I encourage you to start siphoning the water. So on the inhale, you release the siphon down into the water. And on the exhale, you draw the water up through the kidneys and into your internal space. Inhale, drawing the water up the siphon. And exhale, releasing the water into your blood, into your liver. Inhale and exhale wherever the water wants to flow, feeling the magic of its pure light intentions to clear and cleanse you, to hydrate your tissues, to nourish you with the minerals. Drawing the water up and through into the head as well. Exploring that vector of release and surrender in the inhale. And exhale, drawing up and through, creating some tension, some good tension in the body. Feeling every part of you nourished by this beautiful sacred water from the earth and that you have cultivated with your sound. And when that feels complete for you, taking both hands and placing them over the belly, you connecting the pads of the thumb and the tips of the pointer finger. And then releasing and rubbing 9 times forward and 9 times backwards. And placing one hand over your heart and one hand over that hand. And thanking yourself for taking this time to connect in with the mechanics of your breathing and your body. For clearing space. For nourishing your tissues with this beautiful Qi. And then just rub the hands together. And again, just rub them through your hair and down your body. Just making sure you're back in your body fully if you feel like you're in any way disconnected. And then just take a look around your space, wherever you find yourself. Noticing the colors and the textures, the places where things connect. And taking a look at your hands, noticing the lines and the colors. Looking at your arms, looking down at your body, wiggling your toes. Thanking yourself for this beautiful gift of time that you've given to attend. And I hope that you enjoyed this journey through the body, through this version of the microcosmic orbit. And I hope that it's useful for you in the future. Many blessings. Thank you.